I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? David was a dreamer with big aspirations, but every time he wanted to act, fear stopped him in his tracks. No matter how many ideas he had, none of them came to life. He felt paralyzed, trapped in a cycle of hesitation. David pacing back and forth in a small, dimly lit room, surrounded by notes and ideas scattered everywhere. His face is tense, his eyes filled with frustration, as he crumples up another piece of paper and tosses it aside. One day, desperate for clarity, David decided to take a long walk into the mountains. He needed to clear his mind, to escape the walls that seemed to close in on him. As he climbed higher, his frustration grew heavier. David walking up the mountain trail. The sky is cloudy, and the landscape around him seems vast and overwhelming, mirroring the weight on his mind. His breath quickens as he reaches a plateau. Finally, he stopped at the edge of the mountain, looked out over the valley, and shouted into the open air, "Why can't I move forward?" David's own words came back to him, repeated by the mountains as if mocking him. He shouted again, "When will I be ready?" And again the mountains echoed his cry, "When will I be ready?" An old mountain guide, who had been watching nearby, approached David and spoke softly. "The mountains don't give answers, they reflect what you shout at them. Life works the same way." David stood there, letting the guide's words sink in. Life had been reflecting his own doubts, just like the mountains echoed his voice. He had been shouting fear, hesitation, and uncertainty, and that's all life had given him in return. But what if he spoke differently? What if he projected confidence instead of doubt? For the first time, David felt a calm confidence wash over him. He understood that life reflects what we project into it. If we put out doubt and fear, that's what echoes back. But if we project readiness and confidence, the world will reflect opportunity. What echoes are you sending out into the world? I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. What am I? An echo.